Target Circle Week's big deals are here. Target Circle members get 30% off select clothing.
Enough with these fucking ads.
And tech and more. With deals this big, you're gonna need a bigger car.
Alright. We got the monetization on. Alright, it's back. Last time they ended up uplifting. So they did hit me with what I said they would. Copyright bullshit. And then after a human reviewed it, they're like, oh yeah, that's public domain music. Sorry. And of course they fucking reversed it like usual. If they do it again, I'm not doing music again. This is just another experiment. So they did hit me with it. Alright, I brought an extra light in here so we can see the cards easier. Yo. From LA to SAC? How many hours is that? Is that like 7 hours or something? Not that far, right? 5, 6 hours? Alright, now I just gotta send out a couple of blasteronis. Well, definitely drive safe. Eight hours, 7 if you don't stop. Damn, I said 7 at first, so I was kind of on, pretty much on point. How loud is this music? Safe. It's like perfect volume. It's not crazy or annoying. But if they hit me with the fucking copyright thing again, and it takes them 3 days to reverse it, I'm just gonna do silence moving forward because I feel like that impacts the ability. I mean, I get like 20 cents from ad revenue anyway, so it's literally essentially zero money. But if they disable it when most of the people who are going to watch it are watching it, and then 4 days later when not another soul is going to rewatch us, maybe a couple people, then it's just kind of fucking with me, you know? Okay. Make sure to like this stream. I have to send a blast out to Instagram in a second. Let me get a little screenshot. Mookie Blaylock. We got a card of him last time. Old Mook. There we go. Perfect. Good old Mookie Blaylock. Wasn't it Pearl Jam that like named a band or an album after him? I'm pretty sure they did. Someone who knows more than me can correct me on that. These fucking ads are gonna be what fucked me up.
Are you filing as head of household on your taxes this year? Let's see how it can benefit you on this edition of Tax Tips by TurboTax. Filing as head of household may entitle you to a higher...
Enough of this fucking TurboTax shit.
It may also increase your chances of qualifying for certain...
Shut up, bitch. You're talking to a person who makes $29 a year. What the fuck do I care about TurboTax? Mookie Betts is the guy I know. Well, yeah, he's a current player. Mookie Blaylock was a point guard for... I mean, he's on the Nets on this team, but he played mostly with the Atlanta Hawks. And now he's in prison for killing someone in a DUI. I'm not kidding. Alright, we're almost ready here. Just gonna add a song. Perfect. I mean, this music kind of sucks. I just feel like silence is more awkward, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So, we're going to do it. We have the stack of fame here. Last time, really good cards that I was like, we're going to do something called the stack of fame. We got Junior Seau, another guy. It's weird because like most of these cards are at least like 30 to 45 years old. Like some of them are like early 80s even. But dead. We found a bunch of dead. I mean, he killed himself famously, and he's the reason they started like investigating CTE the way they did. John Stockton, Charles Barkley, Michael fucking Jordan. Unopened, bro. Fuck with me. Grant Hill, Team USA. Dominique Wilkins, when he was washed on the Celtics, it's still a Hall of Famer though. Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway, Hakeem Olajuwon, Team USA, Detlef Schrempf, who I was borderline, but I really think that he's a great player, so. Then Bill Russell, come on now. Moses Malone when he was like 40 fucking years old in the 76ers. Hakeem Olajuwon again. Antoine Walker, who was borderline, but it's like a really cool metal universe, metallic situation going on. And then Shaquille O'Neal on the Magic, Mark Price, and then James Worthy. So those are pretty good, if you ask me, baby. And yes, I said axe. Okay. I hope you don't know. Well, he's in jail, so he ain't driving past anybody. AC Green. Okay. So, a little bit about AC Green. He was a virgin until he was like 30-something, openly and publicly, because he was a devout Christian who wanted to, like, save sex until marriage. And he also had the longest consecutive streak of most NBA games played in a row. I mean, consecutive is, I'm kind of being redundant, but he went like well over a decade without missing one fucking game, to the point to where he was just like not a good productive player. He was just like riding the end of the bench, and they would just check him in at the very end of the game. There'd be like 30 seconds left, and they would check him in, and he could notch another fucking game for his streak continuation. He was an all-star. I don't know if I can put him in the Hall of Fame, though. Let's look at his stats. I saw him in person when I went to a game one time, and he like waved to us, and I was telling everyone at school, AC Green waved at me. I mean, how are you going to be like a 6'10" black man in the 80s playing for the Los Angeles Lakers and you're fucking nobody? That's insane. And I'm pretty sure he was telling the truth. It was like a big deal. I mean, that'd be crazy. 3-time NBA champion, 1-time All-Star, but he played for the fucking Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Laker. He's not Hall of Fame. Alright, he barely misses the cut. Yeah, he played for fucking 17 seasons. Hopefully more people start joining. Glenn Rice. Well, this one has some dust on it. These cards are in good condition. Oh, by the way, the cards I put in the freezer, it's not working as well as I thought I wanted it to. So, the ones that are bricked together, a few of them came off easily, but then the more I went into it, I don't know if it's going to be a solution or not, because I ended up leaving most of them in there because it started ripping like parts of the front of the cards off again when I was separating them, so that fucking sucks. Glenn Rice was a really good player. He's another guy who's not quite... He made a couple all-star teams, I would say. Oh, here we go. This is Hall of Fame all day. NBA All-Star Clyde Drexler. What the fuck is this? Is this another ad? Fuck. I just need to pay for YouTube Premium, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, Clyde Drexler, 1990 NBA All-Star. That is halloffame.com right there. Another one. This will be the third Mitch Richmond when he played for the fucking Warriors. What y'all know about Mitch Richmond on the Warriors? Let me see. Did Mitch Richmond make the Hall of Fame? I think he did. I have to double check. And you don't have to be a Hall of Famer to make my Hall of Fame stack, because Detlef Schrempf didn't, and there's a couple people that might not, but... Oh yeah, Mitch McConnell. Let's talk about him. He did make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he was a 6-time All-Star. The same Glenn Rice card again. There's a lot of doubles and duplicates in this bitch. Glenn Rice. How many times did Glenn Rice make the All-Star team? I'm going to say 2. He's 58 already? Holy fuck, time is flying. 3-time All-Star. Oh shit. I was off. Okay, who's next? Michael Cage. I don't remember him. I do remember him kind of, but like, what are his stats like? Yeah, he was like a riding the bench guy. Reggie Miller, let's fucking go. Absolute Hall of Famer. It's the Pacers versus Knicks Eastern Conference Finals, 4th quarter, game 5. Oh yeah. Wait, is this the famous game? I don't think it's the famous game where you scored like 7 points in like 10 seconds or whatever that was. Alright, who's this? Steve Johnson. This guy looks like an 80s porn star. Does it get more 80s than that? I need to play the Soul Glow song from Coming to America. This is at the end of it. This is 1990, and this is when he was washed and already in the league for a long time. You could tell. Because he averaged 4 points a game that season, but his career is 12, so clearly he was on, like, the decline. Alright, who's this? Dana Barros. Oh, shit. I know him. He was not that good, but he's a prototypical card that you'll come across. Rick Smits. This guy had a run in the NBA for about 3 years where he was like a top 3 center in the league. I mean top 5 maybe, because Patrick Ewing, Shaq, David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, and then Smits was right there after those guys, for sure. I mean, Mutombo was clearly in the mix too, but he was a defensive powerhouse. I mean, he was 7'4". Let's see if it says it. I'm 99% sure he was 7'4". This card's like not even in English. What the fuck is this? Yeah, it's like measuring him in like kilograms and centimeters. Like what? I think he made the All-Star team like once, but he was a good. Like I said, he was the 5th best center in the league for a couple years, which is no slouch. Joe Dumars. Is Joe Dumars Hall of Fame? That's a question. He might be. I'm gonna see. I kind of feel like he is. I feel like even if he's not, he might just be in mine. I'm gonna say he was a 5-time All-Star, 6-time All-Star, Basketball Hall of Fame, and College Basketball Hall of Fame. Where did he go to school? McKenzie State. The Dunking Dutchman. Oh wait, why the fuck did I put Steve Johnson in the Hall of Fame stack? I'm getting no crowd for this stream. Fridays are always slow on here. I didn't do that show in Dallas. It was... Some of the details for the show kept changing. And I just said I'm out. I'm not driving 450 miles round trip with shit that's not guaranteed or numbers are changing, and it was just like, I can't do this shit. Scott Skiles. So Scott Skiles rips. He's not Hall of Fame at all, but he still has the NBA record for most assists in a game. 30 assists in a fucking game is loco. I'm surprised it hasn't been broken. But yeah, he became a good coach for a while too. If you're in here, please like the stream. We're trying to... Mark Bryant. I remember Mark Bryant. He was on the Blazers for a while. Wait, let's see. Can you guys see him? That shine is crazy. He was very mid, just like 4th guy off the bench type of player. Oh shit, our first football card. Whoa, this is crazy. Warwick Dunn, but it's like a child's fucking drawing. Draw your own card. What the hell is it? And Warwick Dunn was good. He now like builds houses for single mothers. He's built like thousands of homes or hundreds of homes for single moms. So let's read this. It didn't take long last season for football fans around the country to begin comparing to... Alright, that's just about him. Wow, so this is a 13-year-old child from El Monte, California. Drew this photo of Warwick Dunn, and it made it to an Upper Deck Collector's Choice sports card. Dude, there might be... I'm sure there's a Brett Favre in here somewhere. I haven't looked at some of these cards in 25 fucking years, and some of... Like, so, some of these I've never seen or remember in my life, so this is kind of almost like a blind opening. Like, I know that that's huge on YouTube, where people open up new packs and shit, but we're just going through them, and I have thousands. Who the fuck is this? Larry McWilliams. Is this our first baseball card? Larry McWilliams. This is old as fuck. This has to be like... This looks 70s to me. Okay, it's 1986. This guy is from the 70s. I mean, 1983 he had a good season. He threw a one-hitter in 1983. And 11 strikeouts in a game in 1983. If someone who knows baseball is here, we could figure out if he's worth a shit or not. Oh, Tony Kukoc. I used to call him Tom Green all the time. He looked like Tom Green to me. Not necessarily in this card, but... He rocked a goatee later in his career. I almost want to put him in my Hall of Fame stack, but I'm not going to, because he's just an inkling beneath. But Kukoc was a good player. Another Grant Hill, 95, 90, Grant Hill, Hall of Fame for sure. Had he not been hurt all the time, if Grant Hill didn't get hurt, I feel like he could have been like a top 15 player ever. But he kept getting knee surgeries and shit. Here we go. Reggie Cobb. Running back. Didn't he play for the Vikings too? What do you guys know about Reggie Cobb? Team MVP. This shows no stats. He set a team record with 3 rushing touchdowns in a 30-21 victory over the playoff-bound Detroit Lions. He gained 139 yards rushing. I know the name. I think he might have played for the Packers or something too. I remember him for sure. Let's see real fast. Football player, Knoxville, Tennessee. He did play for the Packers 1 season, but I remember using him in NFL '95 or playing against him. I mean, he lasted 6 years in the NFL. It's nothing amazing. Running backs get used up quick though. Rod Woodson, yo, that's a big deal. Rod Woodson is Hall of Fame all fucking day, and it's in a little protector thing. Looks a little bent though. That's a good one right there. That's going in the Hall of Fame stack. Yeah, he's absolutely Hall of Fame, right? Unless I'm tripping. Oh, I'm making things up. I guess he wasn't that great. Why do I think he was like a great player for some reason? Oh, he is. He is. He's Hall of Fame. College and Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay. I didn't see... The Wikipedia just showed who he played for and then who he is as a coach. And I thought that was the end of it. And then underneath this, it's like Super Bowl champion, Defensive Player of the Year, 6-time First Team All-Pro, 11-time Pro Bowl. Yeah. Dude's a fucking monster. Okay. Yo, nobody. Gary Plummer. I don't know this guy. Went to California. I mean, I'll throw him in the foot. Let's see. I don't think he was. You knew Al Bundy? That's crazy. Here he is. He's a Super Bowl champion with the San Francisco 49ers. Really? That's crazy. And what the hell are these? These are like McDonald's cards. These are worth less than the paper they're printed on because they were clearly ripped out of like a magazine. Phoenix Cardinals, John Bailey, literally McDonald's. I'm not kidding. Look at the logo there. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? Here's another one. Ken Harvey, 1993 game day. Wild. Alright, more football. Eric Williams. He looks important. This card is from 1992. We've come across more 92 than anything else on here. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Alright. Browning Nagel? What a weird fucking name. Enough with the fucking ads. Shit, I might just turn this fucking music off. Browning Nagel, quarterback. Enough with this shit. Shut the fuck up. Browning Nagel. What a weird fucking name. He played one game in 1991. Irving Fryer. Yo, he was good. You guys remember Irving Fryer? I don't think he was Hall of Fame, but like in some of the early 90s, like Tecmo Bowl and like video games and shit, he was like a legitimate wide receiver. He was on the Patriots? Let's look him up. I'm pretty sure he made some Pro Bowls. Oh, he's like borderline Hall of Fame. 5-time Pro Bowl, 2-time second team All-Pro. He played mostly for the Patriots, 9 seasons. I think I remember him on the Eagles in a video game I played. Well, he's good, but he's like... he's not quite Hall of Fame. Who's this? Tom Waddle? Was he a quarterback? Wide receiver. Tom Waddle. Hell yeah, dude. If you do, that's fucking awesome. If you do, you're a fucking king, dude. I'll do streams like this all the fucking time. I don't know, I might try to beat that bitch Poison Ivy after this on Batman. That was frustrating last night. Brad Baxter. Do you guys know who Brad Baxter is? I have so many. I'd say like a third of the football cards I've looked through are Jets for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe whoever I bought these from, because I bought these big. There was a sporting card store going out of business in like 99 or 98. I was fucking in elementary school at the fucking time, and we, for dirt cheap, we got these big boxes of cards. And I've, like I said, I lost a bunch of cards moving over the years, but I still have a ton. I lost all my Michael Jordans and a bunch of other cards in cases that, I don't know this for sure, but some of those cards, just based on like mathematically, I guarantee you there's a few of those cards that are worth like legit money, like thousands of dollars. It has to be. Like mint condition, like 80s Michael Jordan cards in fucking glass cases and shit that I just fucking lost. Derek Harper. Derek Harper, back to basketball. I don't think he was... I know he played for the Mavericks in the 80s and was like... when they were like dog shit bad. I think he made a couple of all-star teams. I don't think he was like... I don't think he was like that dude though, was he? No, he never even made the all-star. Where did he go to school? Illinois. It's crazy how every player that was drafted in the 80s all went to college for 4 years. Almost all of them. So you can go on top of Tony Kukoc. What is this? Oh shit, this is Hall of Fame. Alonzo Mourning on the Charlotte Hornets. Alonzo Mourning was a beast. I'll just put him there. More football. Andre Collins. Outside linebacker. I don't know who he is. Went to Penn State. He made all rookie. Oh shit. It's weird. I turn it that way because this is how it looks on the back. To read it. And then that's... What is this? Another weird card. What? Tracy McGrady. This was his first season, 97. I'm pretty fucking sure. And it's one of these weird, like, casino gold card things. We got one with Antoine Walker the other day. I don't know what the fuck these mean. Let's see how many... I'll put those aside, too, and see how many we find. Elmore Spencer. Looks like Ellis H. The Austin comedian. I don't think I've heard of this guy. For good reason. 2 points a game. Charles Barkley. Oh, shit. The 89 All-Star game. There we go. Philadelphia 76ers Charles Barkley. Let's fucking go. This is only his... Wait, what? This is his 3rd All-Star appearance. Wow. Make sure this sent out. Aren't those redemption cards you would send away for? What do you mean? I'm unfamiliar with what you're talking about. Andre Rison, he was pretty fucking good. Didn't Left Eye from fucking TLC burn his fucking house down in the 90s? I'm pretty sure she burnt his house down because he was like cheating on her or something. 99% sure this was the player. But let's double check. Yo. Bro, Andre Rison, famous for getting his house burnt down by Left Eye. I think. Okay. He won the Super Bowl. 5-time pro. Is he in Hall of Fame? No, not quite.
Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular.
Yeah, Lisa Lopez of TLC. Domestic violence allegations during an altercation in 1994. Oh, Lopez lit his shoes on fire in the bathtub, burning their house down. Okay, I knew it was the fucking house because there was like a big MTV thing about it. She was charged with first-degree arson. That's fucking crazy. She don't want no scrub. You know what? I'm putting him in the Hall of Fame just because he was a 5-time All-Star, and you don't have to be Hall of Fame to make the Hall of Fame stack. You send the card in, and they would send you back a Tracy McGrady. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Let's see what it says. 97-98 Fleer Diamond Ink Exchange Program. This season collect a total of 500 Fleer Diamond Ink points of the player named on the reverse side to receive a genuine autograph from the player on an official NBA Spalding mini basketball. That's what it was. Yeah, we had one with Antoine Walker the other day. Oh, here we go. This is Hall of Fame for me, even though he's not a Hall of Famer. Sean Kemp, Team USA, in a little protector thing. Sean Kemp was like my favorite player growing up for a while. I went through like this Sean Kemp phase. He can go there. Uh-oh, here we go. More football. These are stuck together. James Jones. Look at that dude. 1991 Cleveland Browns. I have not heard of him. All rookie team. John Flannery. I mean, look at that. That's what peak male performance looks like. Alright, who else is on here? Kevin Porter. He sounds a safety. Kansas City Chiefs. That sounds 25 cents. That sounds important. Let's look him up. Yo, is he a slumlord? I know he wasted like a lot of his fucking money. Okay, Kevin Porter's trash. He played in the NFL for like 7 years, and now he coaches flag football somewhere in Ohio. He can go in the regular pile. Okay, who's this? Another fucking Dana Barros, dude. On like a third team too. This guy is everywhere. That's kind of a badass name, though. Dana Barros. Alright. Oh, Anthony Mason. Rest in peace. He died a while back. He's not quite Hall of Fame, but... It's kind of creeping me out that we're going through, you know, eventually thousands of cards here. We've only gone through like 150 maybe. We've come across at least like 10 to 15 dead players from all different kinds of things. Suicide, murder, fucking just cancer, heart attacks. And none of them are like that old. I'm pretty sure Anthony Mason was like 45 when he died. It wasn't even like anything like... And then Junior Seau shot himself. Fucking that guy from Arizona, whatever his name was, who was murdered by his brother-in-law on a boat. Alright, we'll put him there. Anthony Mason, rest in peace. Dino Raja, another cool fucking name. I remember him too. I forget where he was from. Yugoslavia. Look at that. These fucking Home Depot commercials. Yo, Teasy, welcome to, Oh, shit! Dude, is the music even helping? Should I just turn it the fuck off, or... I thought I would just add a little bit of just extra for... So this is a double card, unopened. I have a Michael Jordan one like this, too, that we found. Hakeem Olajuwon, unopened. And on the back is Cherokee Parks. Much clown love, baby. Alright, I gotta put it... So, Cherokee Parks makes it by default because he's packaged in with Hakeem Olajuwon. Here's another one. George Zidek and B.J. Armstrong. Neither are Hall of Fame, though. We should do a fantasy football league. Something like cheap, because I did a free one last year, and I'm a broke piece of shit, so like I don't have like $100 to fucking shell out or anything crazy like that. But just like $5 or 10 or something, you know, just to make it interesting, and then winner takes all. All right, this can go here. Barry Word. Barry Word. What is he? Running back. How does he look 50 and 5 years old at the same time? Look at that. The hairline of a 6-year-old in the face of a fucking toddler. He looks like if Debo from Friday put on one of those AI baby filter things. Alright. Calbert Chaney, I remember him. He played for a bunch of teams, if I remember correctly. He was like decent bench dude. Yeah, 12 points a game, 16 a game, 15, 10, 13. Not going to change your life, but he's reliable. Latrell Sprewell, famous for choking the fuck out of his coach. Remember that? When he like got suspended for a whole year by grabbing his coach by the neck. He's not quite Hall of Fame. You know, I'm putting him on the Hall of Fame stack because I like that he choked his coach. Not saying, you know, just because it's memorable. Alright. Ernie Mills. Who's this guy? Any football heads know who Ernie Mills is? Oh, bro, yeah. Well, you can't prove that you have CTE until you're fucking dead, though. There's, like, different levels of testing that can show, and you can estimate based on the research they've done to, like, dead bodies, which is the only true way to, like, see if you had like real CTE. They're like, there's without a doubt most people playing football at whatever certain age probably have CTE. Wide receiver, 5'11", 176. It's pretty small. Who knows? Maybe he was a great player. Mel Gray, Detroit Lions, kick returner. Detroit Lions. Sprewell, Houston, can't be bored. Knicks were cool. Yeah. I mean, because he was on... Then he went to the fucking Timberwolves. Didn't he play with like Sam Cassell and Kevin Garnett for a year, and they went to the Western Conference Finals and got beaten by the Lakers, and then the Lakers lost to the Pistons that year in the finals. Who's this guy? I know nothing about hockey, you guys. Last time we had that Carey in here, who's a Canadian like expertise at hockey. What's this dude's name? Ray Bourque? He's an all-star, I guess. I don't know this fucking guy. Can you see the name? Oh yeah, there was just like a shooting outside, by the way. And me and my cat just looked at each other and went, "It's Friday night. What do you want him to do? Bake a cake?" Of course there's gonna be fucking gunshots. Lucius Harris, I remember him. This card is weird. This is like, look at this. This right here sticks out. It's like a bubble. I don't know if you can see that. But it literally, it's like... That shit protrudes out. And it's indented in on the back. Can you kind of see that? Lucius Harris. I just remember playing him like in a video game. Dude, all I know is Gretzky too. Kevin Glover. Another Detroit Lion center. Another guy who looks like that and is probably 25 years old. Looking like the dad on a sitcom from the fucking 80s. Well, let's see how old he was. 29. Okay, more this guy again? Tom Waddle again. That's the best picture they could get of him. As a wide receiver. Is that what you'd want as a wide receiver? The only fucking pictures you laying on the ground in the fetal position? So can't you have me catching a fucking ball like a badass? Heath Sherman, running back, Philadelphia Eagles. Huh. Sister. Another one of these. So there was like an arcade when I was growing up called Stage 35, and I have these old stickers. It's crazy I still have these. I'm talking, this is like fucking 1998 maybe. I can go with Tracy McGrady. What do you mean? That's the perfect... Right, yeah. No shit. Alright. Chris Zorik. This guy looks fucking huge. Look at the size of it. Doesn't that guy look fucking mammoth? How big is he? Only 6'1", 260. He looks 6'8" right there. Ferocious defender who plays hurt and never stops trying. And that's probably why he has brain damage. Ooh, Nick Van Exel. And it's Nick Van Exel's top 40. We came across one of these the other day, too. It's weird. Where it's Nick Van Exel listing his top players in certain categories. And now his favorite shooters are Reggie Miller, Mark Price, Dan Marley, Steve Kerr, Michael Jordan, Nick Anderson. He put himself, Nick Van Exel. John Stockton, Jerry Stackhouse, Allen Houston. Oh, there's a top 40 on here? I'm not going to read all of these. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Sean Elliott. Oh, I mean, Sean Elliott. Nick Van Exel. I just read Sean Elliott. Ooh, Alonzo Mourning now on the Miami Heat. We just got a Charlotte Hornet Alonzo. That's a sharp-looking card, isn't it? He can go in the Hall of Fame pile. Nate McMillan, who's like a pretty good NBA coach. Not a Hall of Fame player, but he was a pretty solid player for the Supersonics for a while when they were like making runs to the Western Conference Finals and even the finals. Like I said, it's gonna cost. You're gonna have to pay for shipping. Nate McMillan. Plus, I need to research how much it's worth. So he keeps asking about this card. Where is it? I thought I brought it up here. I don't know where it's at right now. It's a Hulk Hogan NWO Wolfpack Little Caesars hologram card. And he keeps offering me $5 for it. It's unopened too. It's in the package. Okay, Nate McMillan he's good but not great. Jamal Mashburn. Remember him? Pretty fucking good. He's not Hall of Fame. But he kind of rules though. Oh, look at this. What y'all know about an old Oilers sticker? What year is this? Doesn't even say. 1996. Crazy. Houston Oilers. They're no longer a team. They're the Titans, right? Quinn Early. No, the freezer worked a little bit, and then the more I went through them, it doesn't work with the ones like way in the middle. I'm gonna have to find a different method, dude. I was able to save maybe like 8 to 10 cards, and then once I kept going, it started fucking them up again. So I'm gonna need to figure something else out. They're still in the freezer right now. These are the ones that didn't need to be frozen. Quinn Early. Who gives a shit? I liked black and white. Really? Yeah, that was a thing. It was just like it was like Bloods vs Crips. Robert Parrish, NBA All-Star. That's Hall of Fame for sure. He was a part of the Celtics in the 80s. That can go in the Hall of Fame pile. Another Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller's absolutely gonna make the cut. Well, that card is bent more than a fucking run over pedestrian. Alright, Keith D. Long. Look at his name. D. Long. What is he? It looks like he's setting up to kick. I was like, that's a fat ass kicker. Jesus Christ. He's an inside linebacker, though. San Francisco 49ers. Where's Alex at? Alright, we're almost to the end of this pile. Trace Armstrong. Look at this dude. He looks like he's saying something racist to him. Doesn't he? What is he? Defensive end? Born in Birmingham, Alabama, 1965. More football. Roy Green, wide receiver.
Meet Craig AI, powered by AT&T Business.
Morning, people. Feels good to finally connect with you guys.
How did you get in there? What?
He's not
Enough of this fucking ad.
AI.
Shut up, bitch.
Are you guys talking about me?
Having insurance isn't the
Fuck.
same as having
I'm turning off the fucking music. Fuck the music, dude. It's gonna get me like a copyright strike. I thought it would be fun to have some ambience or whatever the hell you want to call it. Chill vibes, lo-fi, whatever it's called. But if they keep doing Home Depot and car insurance ads, I'm gonna break the fucking laptop. Jerry Stackhouse, he was good. He's fringe, but he's not gonna make the Hall of Fame cut. Oh, it's weird. I don't like when they do cards horizontally like this. It's kind of weird. Then the back is still vertical. He said he hated playing with Michael Jordan on the Wizards. He said Jordan was just a dick and just wanted the whole team run through him. I was like, yeah, he's Michael Jordan. He's a fucking sociopath. What do you expect from him? Ken Norman. Never heard of him. It's kind of weird. I've heard of most players. He wasn't bad. 18 points a game? That's no slouch. Alright, we have another stack here. Holy shit. We're gonna start off with whatever the fuck this is. This is Star Wars. Star Wars Trilogy. 3 in a series of 6. And X-Wing, the most versatile fighter in the Rebel fleet. fires at targets in space. Experience adventures. Doritos, Cheetos, 1996 Lucasfilms Ltd. Look at that. Can you see it? Woo. Woo. Okay. Oh my god. How many Reggie Miller cards are we going to come across, you guys? That's back-to-back Reggie Miller cards, actually, because the other one is the last one up still. Oh my god, Reggie Miller. I'm kidding. It's Frank Cornish? Pro Set Prospect. Okay, he went to UCLA. What? More football. He's your favorite player of all time? Mike Pitts. Mike Pitts. Defensive tackle. Philadelphia Eagles. There's a lot of Eagles on here, too. Jackie Slater. Tackle. Los Angeles Rams, when they were originally the Los Angeles Rams. Another one of these weird McDonald's cards. It's all Phoenix Cardinals, and they're clearly ripped out of a fucking book or something. See these crazy ridges? And they're super long, and they're folded and fucked up, and it's, as you can see, McDonald's. This might be all football right here. Don Beebe? How the fuck do you pronounce that? Can you guys see it? Carolina Panthers wide receiver. Then he's on the fucking Bills on the back. What the hell? Pretty trash numbers, honestly. Alright. Norm Johnson, kicker of the Atlanta Falcons. Norm Johnson. Cleveland Gary. Los Angeles Rams. Running back. I mean, he had 163 yards the whole season, so, I mean, what are we doing here? Oh. Yeah, I mean, clearly players get traded, but it's like, can you hold off on releasing the fucking card until you have a photo of him? And Scott Studwell. He looks like Ken Shamrock. Look at this fucking dude. If domestic violence had a fucking mascot. Look at this guy. Scott Studwell. He looks like he's thinking about his wife burning the food. That's what gets him hyped up. Wow. That's crazy. Crime prevention? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like a, it's a Vikings, like, anti-drug thing. Rex knows crime prevention. Yeah, you're gonna need it. It's ironic that the guy that's committing felonies against his family has crime prevention on the fucking back. Alright, who do we have here? Michael Ricks. Wide receiver. And it says he was on the Lumberjacks. What the fuck is the Lumberjacks? Was this dude playing Little League hockey and just joined the NFL? Yeah, mug shot. Jason Gilden, linebacker. That's a pretty badass photo, standing in the snow. Looking ready for anything. And then now he looks like a rapper from Onyx in the back. Trey Thomas. I mean, another guy who was on Seminoles. I don't get, like, another Eagles. It's like people that were playing in like a Canadian Football League or some shit. All of his stats say not available. I mean, considering he's built like a half-empty tube of toothpaste. Sean Gilbert. Is this another guy? No, this guy actually played in the league. Rams, Redskins, and now Panthers. Sean Gilbert, defensive tackle. Sean Conlon, Bills linebacker. He's another guy who looks like if you disrespect him, bad things are coming your fucking way. Look at that. What did you say to me? Nothing. You're damn right, nothing. Wow. Speaking of nothing, his stats are fucking nothing. Here we go. Back to basketball for a second. Hall of Fame time. Gary Payton. Conlon's good? Or Sean Gilbert? Because Conlon's numbers are trash. Gary Payton, though. The glove. Gary Payton rules. He's fucking good. Hall of Fame. And who would have guessed it? Gary Payton. This card is in good condition, too. There we go. More Gary Payton. A little 94, 95. What is this one? 96, 97, maybe? No, 95. They're both 95, 96. So, Gary Payton. Another. A bunch of these unopened cards. Ronnie Cycli. This fucking dude. I remember playing him in a lot of video games. And then Terry Mills. Bob Sura. Another unopened. Oh, dude, I have a bunch of these unopened ones. This is crazy. And Eric Williams. Oh my god, again. Holy shit. Stacey Ogman. I remember him. It's nothing to, you know, call the police about, but call the cops now. Michael fucking Jordan. This is the second of this card. Wild. Fucking MJ. Unopened, too. Okay. Here we go. This is going in Hall of Fame, too, because fucking Chris Mullin was that dude. Had he not dealt with some injuries, he would have been more talked about. But he started to get hurt a little bit. Too Short has a bar about Gary Payton. Does he say he's going to marry Satan like Gary Payton? I got a scary patient. I don't fucking know. I don't know who the... Don Reed. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Oh my god. Guess what, guys? Look who it is. Gary Payton. Is that the same card? It is the same card. This one's in better condition. Michael Cage and Bobby Phils. Bobby Phils? Phils what? Steve Kerr on the Bulls. And another Jamal Mashburn. Since Steve Kerr is he's an Arizona Wildcat, I'm an Arizona Wildcat super fan. He won like, what, 6 rings or whatever the fuck he won. And he won another 4 as the coach with the fucking Warriors. I'm putting him in Hall of Fame. David Wesley. I remember this dude. Nothing great. He had really big ears. I just remember that. Look at those ears. Look at that. And another Eric Williams. Who's this? This looks important. Mitch Richmond, Team USA. Look at those Daisy Duke shorts. How is his dick not hanging out of those? Do you ever watch 80s basketball? You have these behemoth 6'10" black dudes wearing like fucking what looks like Daisy Dukes. I'm like, how's your junk not flopping out? Mitch Richmond was great though. BJ Armstrong, sixth man. That's a cool fucking card though. Fills his glove. I just really like the look of this card. It's so 1990 Fresh Prince of Bel-Air just looking to me. Holy shit. Another fucking BJ Armstrong. He's in the running for the most duplicates of the same guy. Not even a duplicate because it's different cards, but just different teams, different cards. Oh shit, here we go. Sharif Abdul Rahim. This dude was really fucking good, but it was kind of short-lived. He made a couple of All-Stars. He was from that iconic NBA draft of 1996 with Kobe Bryant and Steve Nash and Allen Iverson and Ray Allen and Peja Stojakovic and Marcus Camby. I know I'm forgetting a couple names, but yeah, he was a part of that fucking draft. I think Stephon Marbury too. Glenn Rice. A lot of Glenn Rice too. Then played NBA Jam. Another Alonzo Mourning. Alonzo Mourning was fucking ripped. He was like one of the most jacked dudes in the NBA for sure. Derek Coleman. What you guys know about Derek Coleman? So Derek Coleman was the #1 pick in '90, I believe. And he was kind of a bust. Like, he was not a bad player by any means, but the expectations were like, this dude is the next Hall of Fame fucking big thing in the NBA. And I think he made the All-Star team like once maybe. And I think he started to get hurt a lot. But he was not bad. Like, he was like a 20-10 dude, but they were expecting like fucking David Robinson or something, and it never happened. Who's this? Ed Pinnicky? Pinnicky? Never heard of this fucking dude. Really? That's fucking awesome. Okay, who else is... Lamond Murray, I remember him. Don't know much about him. Averaged 14 points a game in the 1994-95 season. That's nothing to be ashamed of. If a dick came out during a game, I can only imagine Dikembe Mutombo jumping up and slapping it and saying, not in my house. Yeah, rest in peace, Mutombo. We haven't come across the Mutombo card yet. Corliss Williamson, this guy again. We saw him a bunch in the first stream. Alright, what else? Terry Porter. Not Hall of Fame, but not bad at all. He was really good with the Trailblazers. He was like their third best player, maybe. Him and Clyde Drexler were like a duo. Lauren Meyer. I remember this guy. I don't think he did much. He was good in college. What the fuck? Seriously? I was hoping it would happen again. That would have been awesome. This guy again? A lot of duplicates. Robert Pack. Never heard of him. Corey Alexander. I remember him. Nothing crazy. George McLeod. This guy could shoot. I remember he played for the Suns later in his career. He was always kind of fat, but he could fucking shoot. Dan Marley. This card looks jacked. Dan Marley. I never knew he played for the fucking Cavs. I never fucking knew that. I knew he played for the Heat and the Suns. That's all I knew. I never knew he played for Cleveland. This is 96, so this was after the Suns. Dickie Simpkins? That sounds like a fucking, like, troll rapper. Tell me, like, who's the guy who's popular? Little Dicky? Dickie Simpkins. Tell me he wouldn't go viral with some funny-ass rap music. Mario Bennett, I remember him. He wasn't very good. He went to Arizona State, so I fucking hate him for that. So many injuries, they didn't have BPC. Yeah, dude. I don't know, but there's more devastating injuries now, though, for some reason. Like, you can recover from injuries way better now, but there's been more, like, Achilles ruptures and ACL tears now. But the recovery and therapy and all that shit is so much better now. John fucking Starks. This card is fucked up. I think these are the ones I fucked up ripping apart. 'Cause look at the top. It's all jacked up. John Starks. He's not quite the Hall of Fame guy, but he was good. He was a sharpshooter. Yeah, another Dino Raja. Oh god, this card is super fucked up. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my god. That's so fucked up. I should just throw this away. Carl Herrera? Oh, is it the mileage on people that's causing it? I don't know. There's a fine line between, because you have to, like, build up muscle and ability, but when it goes for too long, I guess. I mean, LeBron, here's the thing. LeBron James is on steroids. People don't talk about this. Everyone thinks, oh, steroids is for unusually baseball for some reason. People always equate steroids to, like, the least fucking physical sport of all time, baseball. Not saying that it doesn't take ability and athleticism, but, like, you literally stand there and then you run for a couple of moments and then you stop. And then you might have to dive for a ball. You might have to throw your arm out of its socket pitching for 9 innings. But as far as, like, contact and consistently moving, why aren't more people in basketball being accused of steroids? LeBron is on fucking steroids. That's how he's 40 years old and has never really been that hurt before. He was on some list like 10 years ago when Alex Rodriguez was in trouble. Like, he was on some fucking list. And Chael Sonnen has called him out for it. He's like, me and LeBron James had the same fucking steroid dealer. He said it before. So it's a combination of being like a specimen and just like a, you know, absolutely gifted human being with genetically inclined, but it's also steroids. Mario Elie. He was a pretty decent role player on the Rockets. Darrell Williams. Free safety. 1992 rookie card. Cincinnati Bungalows. Zephros Moss? Tackle. That's a cool name, though. Just so you know I'm not making things up. Zephros Moss. Back to basketball. LaFonso Ellis. I remember him. He was pretty good, actually. Yeah, 15 points a game. It's nothing. Oh, Ed O'Bannon. College card. Huh. UCLA. They won the fucking national championship with this dude. Is the John Wooden Award winner. 95. I forget who they played in the final, but UCLA won the fucking title that year. And the next year, Kentucky won, and then my Arizona Wildcats won, and then Kentucky won again. And then I think UConn won. And then Duke. I can name like every fucking champion for like the last 40 years in certain sports. It's kind of embarrassing. Whoa! Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, we might have just found something. Holy shit, back to back. What is this? Also, okay. Here we got. Talking about steroids in baseball a second ago. The universe is like, here you go. Sammy fucking Sosa. I mean, he looks like a Caucasian Dracula now. Have you seen Sammy Sosa lately? He looks fucking insane, dude. He has like some skin condition and he just looks weird. Not to shit on the dude, but like he had something happen to his I don't what exactly happened to him. And then I'm going to reveal to you the next card in here is insane. Like I am actually kind of excited. Yeah, Sammy Sosa. Skin bleaching. So he did it himself, supposedly. He was not diagnosed with any skin disorder. It's just the way he fucking looks now. What? How would you even do that? What the fuck? Clearly you guys can see that. Looks like if Bruno Mars fucked Count Dracula. It's so weird. Okay, back to this. Remember I was just talking... Look at this. What the fuck? And it's in good condition, too. An 80s Michael Jordan card. You're gonna be fucking kidding me. I thought I lost all these. Because I had a bunch of, like, good Michael Jordan cards. That is solid right there. This is, like, going to the top of the fucking heap. It looks like it's in good condition, guys. What year is it? I want to see what year it is. 1993? Why the fuck is it so 80s in the front then? Oh, it's an archive card. So this is Jordan from... This is him from 1984 in the front, and in the back it's actually made in 1993. That's still exciting, though. Let's fucking go, guys. Look at that. The GOAT. Here's the thing. 80s Michael Jordan was way more impressive than the champion Michael Jordan. Yeah, he was of sounder mind, and he made way better decisions. But do yourself a favor and watch Jordan highlights from, like, 84 to, like, 88. It was insane what he was doing. Like, what the fuck, dude? He would, like, twist and turn and, like, double pump and fake and then do a reverse layup all in one motion. Like, it's like, what? Another one of these McDonald's cards. We go from greatness to fucking fast food ripped out of a fucking Sports Illustrated for Kids magazine or whatever the fuck this is. He looks like he's thinking about McDonald's. Alright, I might end this shortly and get ready for some a Batman attempt maybe. I don't know. Oh shit, check this out. Jim McMahon. Wasn't he the quarterback for the... Yeah, he was the Super Bowl winning quarterback. This thing is in terrible condition though. Look at the creases on it. Looks like it was worn like a shoe. I was not expecting that. He's a Super Bowl champ. I'll put him in the pile. Vinnie Clark. Cornerback. Green Bay Fudge Packers. Was he good? Huh. There's a goat. Yeah. I mean, if you just look at the Michael Jordan Ultimate Mixtape, that's good enough because it goes through his whole career, and it starts from, like, young Jordan to you know, older Jordan, and it gets most of the great plays that you need to see. But yeah, he was unreal in the 80s, dude. Who's this? Wayne Martin. Wayne Martin. Defensive end. New Orleans Saints. Then we got Tim Goad. This card looks old as fuck. Oh, it's 90. It's a college card. North Carolina. Roger Craig, running back. I remember playing him in a game before. I definitely used him in some early 90s video games. Buddy Curry, North Carolina. Buddy Curry. What year is this, though? It's 90, but this looks like it's from, 1976. It even says his major in school, business administration. He graduated from college in 1980. Oh my god, yo, peep game. John fucking Elway, let's go. We got another good one. What is he, top 6 quarterback of all time? Would you guys say? John Elway? There's some people on the internet who say that he actually sucks, and it's just that he won 2 Super Bowls, but like a lot of people don't even put him in the top 10. They think Dan Marino was better. John fucking Elway, baby. This is before he won rings, I think. Let's see. 97, so this is like the year he won his first one, I think. Oh, this is before he won rings, because this is from 96. Tim Barnett. Wide receiver. Kansas City. Keith McKellar. Tight end. Buffalo Bills. Oh, shit. Jay Novacek. He was good as fuck, if I remember correctly. I mean, I don't like the Cowboys, but he was like their tight end when they were winning rings and shit. Jay fucking Novacek. Yeah, that's why, because he was more famous. Jesse Tuggle, Falcons, and he's... Well, he played only for the Falcons. His numbers are real mid, but you know what? He made the fucking league. Oh, shit! Ed McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey's father. If you guys know good old Christian McCaffrey right now in the NFL when he's not hurt, probably the best running back in the NFL, here's his dad. He later on played for the Broncos. This is him on the Giants in the 80s. 91, actually. I'm putting him in there just because his son is so dope. And he was good, too. Eric Hill. Played for the Cardinals for like a century, and then he's on the Rams here. I met Dave Durson from the 85 Bears delivering pizza. Fuck yeah. I delivered Uber Eats to Vince Young several months ago. Heisman winner Vince Young. Texas legend Henry Ellard. Wide receiver. Another Rams card. There's a fucking shit ton of these. Charles Mann. I feel like we've already seen him. Defensive end. I feel like this is the second time. Redskins. Not to be confused with the Commanders. Bernie Kosar. Wait. That name sounds very important. Bernie Kosar. Was that dude like good? That name sounds like Hall of Fame-esque. Is he in media now? He was a Super Bowl champion with the Cowboys. I think he was a backup to Troy Aikman. Okay. Made one Pro Bowl. Nothing to brag about. And Bruce Matthews. Charles Mann again for the third fucking time. What the hell? And John Vaughn. Patriots. Alright, we got a few more here. Oh my god, I have way more right here. What the fuck? I don't know if we'll go through all these. I'm ready to end this soon. It's been fun though. This is like all football, I think. I know more about basketball than football. I do like football. But like, I know like no names. You'll find players that scored like 1.7 points per game off the bench for the Bucks in 1994, and I know a lot of those guys. In football, unless you were like kind of popular or good, I most likely won't know who you are. Troy Drayton, Miami Dolphins. Don't know who this guy is. Kevin Hardy. Jaguars. The Jaguars must have been a fucking expansion team when this card came out, because I stopped getting football cards in like 97. Lonnie Johnson. That sounds familiar. Lonnie Johnson. Buffalo Bills. Another Magic the fucking Gathering card. Enchant creature. What? Who knows anything about Magic? 1995. Magic. Yo, BP. You subbed? Hell yeah. Thank you. I have a ton of cards. I'm winding this stream down, but who's it? Oh shit! Mike Allstott. We were just talking about him the other day. Remember him? He was. Look at his mixtape or his highlight reel on here on YouTube. This dude was a fucking tank. He was running over people. Wait, this is a double card? Who the fuck is this on the back? Richie Rookquest? All I know is Allstott fucking ruled. Alright, who's this? Martin Bayless. Martin Bayless. Kansas City Chiefs. I think I'm talking on the phone. Safety. Everyone had Allstott's jersey? Okay. Oh, shit. This is a good one. Curtis, my favorite Martin. Remember him? He had a record for like 10 consecutive seasons of having at least 1,000 yards rushing. I think it's been tied since then, but he's Hall of Fame for sure. Curtis fucking Martin. Skip Bayless's brother. Yeah, he has a black brother. Troy Drayton, tight end, Miami Dolphins. Who the hell is it? Oh shit! Let's fucking go. Peyton Manning. What a great angle of his crotch, but yeah, Peyton fucking Manning. This is a rookie card, guys, because it's called Draft Picks, and it's from 1998. Yeah, this is before he even fucking played. All there is college stats back here. A star from the moment he stepped on campus at the University of Tennessee, Peyton was everything the Vols had hoped he would be. An outstanding student, superb quarterback, and gracious hero. Manning now is the foundation the Colts will build upon for years. Whoa. Didn't he show his dick to like a nurse at the University of Tennessee? That's what you saw? Well, Peyton Manning, that card's in good condition too. Oh, the corner's kind of bent, actually. Back to basketball for a second. Ricky Pierce. He looks like a serious dude, though. Look at him. He looks like the guy you wouldn't want. You're going out on a date for the first time, and you go to meet her father, and he opens the door, and he's just like, that's not what you want to see. Come on, focus, damn it. This camera's weird. Sometimes it focuses perfectly. There we go. How tall is he? 6'4". That's tall enough to put the fear of God into somebody. Yo, Barbie. Another Nick Van Exel. Why is he acting like he's freezing? You're playing fucking basketball with sweaty giants, and you're like, have your fucking, literally his arms are inside of his whatever the fuck that is. His sweater, his jumpsuit. Nick Van Exel. Bennett Benjamin. We've already gone across that exact card. I might play Batman right now. I might end this here in a minute. Sherman Douglas. He's kind of chunky for a basketball player. Nick Van Exel was dope. George McLeod again. We already got that card earlier. What in the world is this? Oh, it's one of those check boxes for how many cards that particular release from Fleer had, so you can see if you have them all. Tyrone Corbin. Nick choked the coach too. We went through Latrell Sprewell earlier. He choked his coach. I had no idea Nick Van Exel choked the coach, unless you're mixing them up. Byron Scott, who I had no idea played for the fucking Vancouver Grizzlies. That has to be like one of his last seasons for sure. Fucking Lauren Meyer again. I literally have 4 of this card. Oh my god, 5 of this fucking card. Are you serious? Oh my fucking god. I'm kidding. That I grabbed the same one again, but it was 2 in a row though. Dude, I found the... Look at this one we just found earlier. This one I'm kind of excited about because it's in great condition. Boom. Look at that. It's like an 80s Michael Jordan. It's in this, and then in the same sleeve it had Sammy Sosa in the back for some reason. We've found 3 Michael Jordans so far, and it makes me sad because I used to have like 50 and those all got lost when I moved years ago. Sherman Douglas again? Jesus. Are these 2 stuck together? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Back to back. Scottie Pippen. Hakeem Olajuwon. Now we're cooking. Dana Barros again? Good God. Oh, these are the ones that are stuck together a little bit. Rodney Rogers and Lawrence Moten. Rodney Rogers was decent. I don't know who the other guy is. Oh, shit. Greg Ostertag. He was the big man for the Utah Jazz for a long time. When they made the finals against the Bulls back-to-back years. He wasn't that good, but he was a big enough presence to like not be like a pushover. Wayman Tisdale playing a fucking guitar. What the hell kind of basketball card is this? See? And in the back, it's just I'm pretty sure he died, by the way. Wayman Tisdale died. Let's check, because we've come through a lot of dead players. I think Tisdale died. Died in 2009. 44 years old? That's fucking young. What was it, heart attack or what? How'd he die? Doesn't even say how he fucking died. Oh, he died of cancer. Yikes. Damn, his esophagus ruptured. Rest in peace, Wayman. Ooh, Bob Sura again. Bob Sura was like a lottery pick. He was kind of a bust. Like, he went high. I think he was drafted like 7th overall. The fuck is that? Look at weird looking bug on the wall. Harold Miner. Harold Miner was super athletic, and there was a bunch of people that were like, he's going to be the next Michael Jordan, because Jordan was the highest flying thing in basketball, and he got drafted in like 92 maybe, and it never panned out. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. I love this dude. He got blackballed from the NBA for being like a devout Muslim. Pretty much. He kind of played like Steph Curry, like clearly not as good, but they had a similar size and similar game. He was doing that crazy shit you see Steph Curry do, where he takes what's essentially a bad shot, where he just flicks it up real quick. He was doing that shit in like 95. Michael Williams, Chris Morris. Yeah, Detlef Schrempf on the Pacers. I already put it in the Hall of Fame pile. It was before he was even on Seattle, before he even got like better. Scott Burrell. No, he was on Seattle first, wasn't he? No, he was on the Pacers first. Then he went to the Trailblazers at the end of his career. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Scott Burrell. Another Mahmoud. Oh, God. Kurt Rambis. We used to make fun of his cards as a kid. We're just like, that is the antithesis of a basketball player. This Ned Flanders looking fuck. But he wasn't bad. He, like, was... I mean, he wasn't, like... He was an annoying defensive player. Where he would make the guys he was guarding, they would have to fucking work to get by good old Ned Flanders. And he would, like, fist fight guys and shit. He was crazy. Hershey Hawkins was a really good shooter for the Sonics. Eddie Johnson. He calls Phoenix Suns games now. So Eddie Johnson is, like, on the Phoenix Suns network, he is, like, their main commentator guy. Uh-oh, I hear neighbors going crazy. Rex Chapman. Rex Chapman was pretty fucking good. It flamed out quick, but he was a really good shooter. There's a video of him where he put up like 48 against Jordan one day. Ned Flanders. What does UDFA mean? Oh shit. Hold on. I unplugged my monitor. Dickie Simpkins again. Dickie Simpkins. Like I said, that sounds like a troll rapper. Clyde Drexler, All-Star Edition again. That goes in Hall of Fame for sure. Hershey Hawkins again. This one's in like perfect condition. Holy shit. These cards look like they've been run over by a Ford truck, or they're like pristine. Like it fucking varies. Dennis Scott, Orlando Magic. He became a coach for a while. He's pretty good. Not Hall of Fame though. Who's this? Is this Glenn Robinson? Doesn't even say. Oh, it's just Bucks. That's Glenn Robinson though. For sure. Dude, there's like some alien bug in my fucking room right now. It looks like half cockroach, half moth, and it just flew up to the fucking ceiling. Dikembe Mutombo, we were just talking about him. Another card in great condition. He's absolutely going in the... Look at this thing. This is pristine. He's going in the Hall of Fame pile for sure. Rest in peace, Mount Mutombo. Another Grant Hill. Dale Ellis. He was pretty good. Oh my god. The mailman. Which makes no fucking sense that Karl Malone... John Stockton was the fucking mailman. He looked like a mailman. He was the one delivering the fucking basketball. So I don't know why the hell Karl Malone... And that was the gayest shit ever. Like, how is that a cool dunk? Like, dude. This bug is jumping around. This is crazy. Oh my god. Then we got another Hakeem the Dream Elijah on. Dude, I need to kill this bug. It's like scaring me. Bob Sura again. You can see his name right there. Oh god, back to fucking back. Randolph Childress. I have my eye on this fucking bug, dude. Junior Burrow. Don't think I've heard of him. Spud Webb. I'm putting him in the Hall of Fame thing just because he's the shortest player to ever win the NBA slam dunk contest. 5'7". And he averaged like 16 points a fucking game some years at 5'7". David Vaughn. Is that the best they could do for a fucking basketball card? Him just looking down, smiling. Spud Webb again. Same fucking card. Who's this? Haywood Workman? Oh, is that not the manliest name ever? Haywood Workman? Look at that. Oh, can you guys see it? Haywood Workman. Like, you better build fucking cabins with your bare fucking hand with a name like that. Haywood Workman. Good lord. Yo. Net worth is 0. Me too. Let's fucking go. Alvin Robertson. I remember this guy. He's nothing to brag about. Alvin Robertson. Again, same fucking card. Benjamin again. Bennett. Benjamin. This fucking Pickney guy again. I have like 4 of this card. Oh hell yeah. Vlade Divac. I love Vlade Divac. He's not quite Hall of Fame. I'm going to put him in the Hall of Fame though, just because he is a big part of my video gaming childhood. This card is in pristine condition too. I don't know how some of these are so perfect and some look like they were sat on by Roseanne Barr. And the other ones are just like perfect. Corliss Williamson again. This fucking bug is flying again. Fuck. Bob Sura again. Junior Burrow again. We're reaching the end of the line here. I still have 2 box. Like this series is going to extend to at least 20 parts with how many cards I have. Oh, Jason Caffey. I remember him. Eric Murdoch. This fucking idiot smiling at us again. Lou Rowe. Ironhead Hayes? Oh my fucking god, you guys. This is like the 6th card of this fucking asshole, Lauren Meyer. I'm gonna find him on social media and message him, fuck you. And I'll just be like, what's your problem, bro? And I'll be like, 6 of your cards? Oh my god, these are all duplicates, all of these. Oh, Sean Elliott! Fuck yeah. So, Sean Elliott's special to me for a couple of reasons. He's born and raised in Tucson, Arizona, my hometown, and he played for the Arizona Wildcats, and to this day is probably the best player ever to play for Arizona. So, Sean Elliott fucking rules. He ended up getting he had like a kidney issue, and he had to retire, and then he came back to the NBA. But he could have been... I feel like his NBA career could have been way better than it was. He made like two All-Stars maybe. Bob Sura again. And Junior Burrow again. God damn it. So yeah. Hour 40. We'll make these an hour 40 every fucking time. We went through a bunch. I don't know how many cards that was. Only 1 hockey card and 1 baseball card. Or 2 baseball cards because we got the Sammy Sosa. The whole fucking time. So now I need to move these into this box that they've been looked through. And then we'll do another pile. Hopefully these cards that I have in the freezer can be fixed, because I ruined this. This is badass Clyde Drexler card that's like super shiny and metallic, and I fucked the whole front of it up trying to separate it. I'm still mad about that. Alright, I guess I'm done. I might come back in like 10 minutes to do a little bit of Batman. I'll try to beat Poison Ivy again. It won't be that long of a stream. Maybe it will. I don't know. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much for hanging out. I wish there was a cat to make dance. Let's grab a cat. Oh my goodness, look who's here. She's so chunky. Oh shit. So the freezer is because a bunch of them, like I said, they're like bricked together and stuck, and the freezer, for some reason, the temperature will cause that, whatever's causing it to stick, to dissipate. And it does work a little bit, but some of them are so bricked up that I can't, that I'm gonna leave them in there for another day, and then I'll look up a different method. I also have a steamer, and they said to lightly steam the sides of them. So, yeah.